So this piece is called A Glass Half Full. So basically the woman in the, which is me, this is represents all of me. So the one in the middle was who I was when I started the program, our last program we just did. This here is how full she was, which wasn't even half full. Um, the eye, missing eye, was basically not seeing clearly and just kind of just going through life, um, and not being full, just moving. So then she goes through the program and I get a breakthrough. And so when she gets this breakthrough, she starts to grow and she becomes more fuller. And so then she pours into the one that is not quite full. And so then she grows her eyes and she's starting to see a little clearer. But she's still not complete because she's still growing. So she's sprouting out. Hmm.
Mm.
But what really is going on is through life's trials and tribulations, she lost herself. And she stopped believing that she can be more than what she is. Because when she starts to walk, it's like something happens that slaps her back down. And so she stop believing in herself. So that confidence that she once had and how she used to believe in herself that anything is possible, she pretty much stopped believing that anything is possible. Mm. And so now she's fighting to come back out and believe again that anything is possible. She stopped dreaming to the point that she no longer knows how to dream. Mm. So she's fighting to learn to even dream again. So when I went through the program and the heart got busted back open again. And although it's not totally full, there's still that inks of unsureness about herself. So now she's trying to go over to the other side of who she once was. Mm. This woman that walked with her head held high, with so much confidence. Somebody that knew where she was going, who she was. This is who she is right here. Somebody that you saw her come and just walk with so much grace. Wasn't scared to be on stage and speak words of encouragement. Been on stages before where just smack you straight in your heart. And that's the person she's trying to get back to. This woman with so much confidence. Yes, it's funny how people don't see you and they think you have it all together, but they don't know actually the things that go on inside of you that you constantly battle with your own self. Being in my head too much. And because of your circumstances around you, sometimes it's hard to breathe outside that circumstances and believe in yourself again because you got so many other responsibilities and things that you're taking care of and handling. So this whole tribe is me coming outside of myself, coming inside a space with other women, and just being transparent and true about myself. Yeah, I talk to my bestie, bounce, whatever. But even with that, you still sometimes keep things to yourself. How you're really feeling, because one thing sometimes you don't want to do is go into a room and make the room down. So I'm one of those. I want to come in feeling bright and full of love and always just pouring out into other people and just kind of shrinking my own self down. Because I notice sometimes I shrink my own self down. And so now I'm just trying to bust loose to get back to who she really is. And that's my story.
And you busted. Then we're going to put on a song, Bustin' Loose. What's that?
I feel like busting loose.
I feel like busting
getting high.
Yeah. Right. It's like, man, okay.
It's actually cold in here now, but
right.
My feet are
Okay. So I'm here.
Can you record that? Yeah. Or are we still going to?
Well, let's pause. Okay. To my bestie, 38 years. This would not be if it were not for you. And seeing you like push through the work, the assignments, and all the areas that all the life that be lifing for you. I'm currently working on a piece that represents my braid, me, you, and Sydney. And the song that rose up in my spirit was The Wind Beneath My Wings. And I kept playing it over and over and over again. And I really listened to the words, you know. And it's like, yeah, you are the wind beneath my wings. But it actually turns where it's like, now it's my turn, right? And you push through everything that I put out there. From the cohort where you brought your big old piece in and you were like, I did this thing, you know. So much so, my husband, that is probably his favorite piece. I don't hear him talk about no other piece like he talks about yours. But it's not just the work. It's the intention and the heart behind the work. Because he is a heart, both cancers. He is a heart work. You're like my heart beating. You know what I'm saying? You remind me of that because I can be hard and rigid sometimes. And you be like, you know, you show me that it's really the unconditional love. You tell me about myself. That's why we best friends today. But this piece is seeing the journey because we've been there together, like through all these phases, you know, and to see the growth. But I've always seen her because you got this quiet strength, this undeniable strength that I'm so like drawn to, and I'm like, it's comforting to me because I know that strength is there. You know, no matter what you done been through, no matter what you done been through, and you done been through a lot, and you still stand in your power, and that's who I see. I don't lose sight of her, even though the others, you know, we get buried in this, that, and the other. But I've always, because it's like you are that rock for me. You are that, you know, and so to see you, the evolution of this work in this process, you showing the tribe how to do this thing. You showing the others how to walk this thing out. Because the very thing that you asked me back in 2012 was to teach you how to do this. And here we stand today. I'm teaching you, but we're teaching many. I speak that. We're going to be on stage teaching it. We're going to be across the world teaching it. All because you planted that. I say not planted the seed because God planted the seed. All because you came along, you watered that seed and believed in it. That this is what you need to do. Even though I didn't see that for myself, didn't even know. I'm like, huh? I couldn't even see it. But it always came back to me. Mm-hmm. And here we are in the midst of creating works of art together. And it's like, yeah, that ain't nothing but God ordained. and for us, the connectedness that it will always be, So I'm just grateful. I know I went long-winded, but I had to say that. But I've always seen her. I don't see nobody different. So there's my thing. Okay.
All right, I paused it.
Okay, baby. We may need to pause this. Okay.
It's okay for you.
Opportunity of just how to move and do it so gracefully and beautifully. Because trust me, I'm like, I almost speak it again. This woman is, I ain't gonna say your age out loud, but where she's at her age is where I desire to be at that stage in life, and just doing it. And it's just like you doing it. People don't know all of everything that you've had to go through just to be doing it. But you are, and I want to embody that as I gracefully grow into my wiser age. So it's inspiring to witness, this journey literally as your living story, and just seeing those different, like I said, those fluids move throughout each part or each stage of who you have been, where you're at, and where you're going with yourself. So I'm grateful to capture this moment with you.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
All right. Who's next? All right, ladies. We moving through it.
What time is it? Can I eat?
I know, baby.
I'm
Okay,
hungry.
okay, that's fine.
What time is it?
It's
though?
10:34.
Oh, okay, I'll give it. Okay.
Yeah, we can take
I'm looking forward to that chili.
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
lunch
I know,
break
right?
after this.
Wait, we've been up early.
And greet Allisha properly.
Mm-hmm.
Breathtaking. And as I'm looking at the different iterations of how you see yourself, the beauty that's in each part, there's beauty in the brokenness.
Mm-hmm.
As you break open, you pour out of the brokenness. And as I look at this, I'm thinking of how much you poured into me, and I just met you.
Mm-hmm.
You embrace me like you've known me forever. And it's not the kind of embracing that, oh, I gotta embrace these people. It's the kind of embracing that makes me want to be more of myself,
Mm-hmm.
and to know you deeper and to love you more deeply. And when I hear you say you want to get back to who you were, I'm like, that ain't coming back. That ain't coming back. Because as the caterpillar worked its way through what it was doing, and it was chewing and getting ready to be a butterfly, that metamorphosis, it's not going to look the same. It's a different kind of beauty. It's a different kind of beauty. And even in the place where you are right now, where there's fractures, there's mosaics. I see the tape you've put on, the mosaic pieces you've put together. That's the beauty. That's the radiance. That is where you are right now. And it's beautiful to me. There you go. I love you, dude. Love you too.
Speak, Nicole. That was beautiful. Okay, now.
Yes.
All right, Allisha. Come on, girl. And then we'll stop and pause and get something to eat.
Yeah,
How about that? And then we'll just...
What are we? The bread is going with the chili.
Oh yeah, it was like perfect.
Yeah.
It was like perfect.
Look,
look.
nice and toasty.
Look.
Some butter on it.
Look at her.
I'm still like Sydney. Sit at your feet.
Ooh,
As the
all right.
queen that you are, because I get to honor you this way. I see you. I get to see me. Like, in the ways that like a little girl sees herself in her mother or her auntie. Like, I want to be like her when I grow up. And I just got here at 47. So I'm so grateful that I get to see you and I'm learning you and I get to meet you in this piece. This piece reminds me of this Japanese way of healing and making beauty out of everything. And I don't know the word, but when they break glass or ceramic, they don't throw the pieces away. They fill it with gold and put it back together. So this piece with this golden mustard background, it gives me this the energy of that process. If you've been shattered, you've been broken, and you didn't throw you away. you kind of saved yourself here and there. Like you got that big ass bin of material, the fabrics, right? Like that bin is symbolic of you. And the ways that I'm learning you here is that this picture represents the way that you have allowed yourself to cultivate the things that make you who you are. You've allowed yourself to come back to you. And like our good sister Nicole said, you're not going backwards. You're only going forward and up here. And so that old self of being you, she's there, and she was, and she did everything she could do for you to be who you are today. And you get to release her and let her know she's been good to you. And you're going to go forward and go bravely and grow bravely in the direction that your feet are facing, young lady. Because you have so much life to live in your wise age of being you. So this picture, this piece of art, this piece of work is a reflection of the ways that you have put yourself together over and 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 then some more. And then you got nerve to be fly. You do it well. You hear what I'm saying to you? You do it well. You put you together well. So much so that we looking at you. We looking at you to say, how you do it? What you doing? What's in the popcorn? What's in your hair color? What you sleep in? You know what I'm saying? What you eat in the morning time? What's in the juice, Auntie? What is on your sock?
Yes.
What is going on in the earrings?
How do we
What
get
is
like
it?
you?
How do you do you? And that's the beauty of being you in all your glory and all your authenticity and not leaving a piece behind. You hear me? You know every freaking fabric in that basket. You hear? You know every piece of fabric in that basket. How do I know? Because I watched you watch us go through everything. I watched you ask with intention, with observation, what you gonna do with that? Be careful with that. That piece came from here. I got that piece over there. Oh, that was just something. You can have that. You can have a piece of that. You hear what I'm saying? You're intentional, and you're tender, and you're kind, and you're loving, and you're gentle. And I get to meet you being nice to you. I don't know how you've been with you before. But baby, where you are right now, with you and how you are with your best friend, girl, thank you for staying alive. And thank you for choosing life. And thank you for keep on living. Because your life is continuous. You hear? You're just creating all these masterpieces of art as a quick brain dump because your girlfriend gave you an assignment to do. You hear what I'm saying? How dare you lean into you here? And so this piece reflects that for me. And I'm going to keep it short because we got hungry folks. And but that reflects you putting yourself together over and over again. And you're not finished and you're just getting started. And every piece, every experience of who you've been as this woman, this girl, this teenager, this mother, this sister, this auntie, all the things you've been, is a culmination of who we get to experience today. And baby, the love. The love that your ancestors sent forth through you. You hear me? And your granddaughter, she's so proud of you. She is so proud of you. That you keep living. And this right here is evidence of that. So how dare you? How dare you? That's it. Because we'll be crying and then, ugly together. I love you. Thank you.
Love. Ooh, y'all. Love. Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Y'all dope, as Allisha would say.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, so we did 3. We got 2 more to do. You and Nicole. You guys want to eat, then come back and do that, and then what we want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can.
That chili calling.
Oh, I know, right? Let's get that chili going. Stacy put her foot in that.
Let's do it. This is amazing.
I'm like just.
And this is glasses yours.
I know those are
I know
cute.
they
You're
are.
really
Those
cute.
Those are cute.
Okay.
Costco.
Oh, really?
Yes. Costco.
Prescription?
Yes.
Those are so cute.
Aren't those
Those are
cute?
cute.
I know I need some. I'm fighting with it, but
Those are cute.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you, baby.
I'm a squeeze
Yep,
by
go
you,
ahead.
baby.
You know, I don't need these red glasses, but I swear I put the same cost as other ones.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
What?
that's really good. This is so amazing. Can I just say this too? This is what, when I was in church and they were talking
Come
about
on,
the ministries
come on,
outside
come
the
on,
four
come on,
walls.
come on, come on.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the ministry outside of the four walls of the
Allisha.
church, because you don't have to go sit up with a whole bunch of people or with somebody reading to you to know when you're in the presence of God.
Okay, now, right?
Do you know what I'm saying to y'all?
I do know what you're saying.
You know
because
exactly
I'm tell
what
you,
you're
he
saying.
gave me a message this morning.
What is it?
You'll find out.
Y'all be looking at me.
I'm sure.
Hello? Okay, because I serve a big God. If you know, like I know.
Girl, I was like,
I'm
really?
patient. I'll wait. Let's eat.
I'm telling you, I was like, really? Is that how we gonna do this today?
I'll read it.
I was like, oh. So you forsake, and you know when people go, well, what you? I said, they go, quick forsake not the assembly.
This is the part, all the emotions.
I know.
Ah.
If you would choose, come on. Because when you come on. Come on. We're gonna Nicole. Okay, Nicole. She got it on. She got it on. You want to somebody can just grab the bowl out.
Oh my gosh. Sitting at peace. That's a whole mountain. Mount Sinai is what I keep hearing. I don't know if you've been.
I'm glad I haven't been, but I'm glad you saw that. I didn't see that, but when you spoke it, I saw it.
I see your afro is just like the midst of the forest
Mm-hmm.
and the freshness of the morning.
Mm-hmm. That dude.
You're young, you're fresh, you're just getting started.
Yeah.
That way of the freshness of the
Yeah.
morning.
You missed the talk this morning I had about my hair, because I'm like, I'm glad I chopped it off. Because now at this stage in particular for my hair journey, I actually know how to appreciate my natural hair, how to nurture it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I love it. Every bit of it. Because I actually, like initially when I cut my hair off, I was like, oh, I'm going to grow it out and do sister locks. I'm like, I think I'm going to just let it be. Because I think even when you mentioned doing a lineup, I was like, yeah, I think I might want to clean it up. But I thought about it, I was like, I'm going to just let it be. I'm going to come with the little beat of bees and keep on pushing. Because I just want to, I have one. I use it. Yeah. So I'm like, I really just want to fully embrace just letting it be natural as can be.
And you're learning her.
Yeah.
When I say you're learning her,
Yeah.
it's all of you.
Yeah.
Right? So you're having this new relationship, this new engagement with your hair, your crown.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, let her be learning.
Yeah.
Because if you don't learn it, then how can you really appreciate it?
Exactly.
What it is if we always manipulating it.
Exactly. And I think that's been my struggle because, I've been through every single hairstyle you can think of. I think I did everything except tracks on my head. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm good with this. Like, wherever we go.
Yeah.
Now, I do look. I'm excited to talk to you about hair now because let me show you. Where's my phone? Let me show you these styles I saved on Pinterest because we can definitely do these. They're comb coil styles.
Yes.
But I was like, yes, this is what I want for my hair. Right here, Pinterest. Like stuff like that. So I said, we have a whole page. See just different ideas.
Yeah, you click on it.
Oh, there's a food. Nicole said food. Interesting.
All right.
That did change a lot. Okay.
Wow.
And I like the oranges. Oh, like this. Okay, I'm done.
Okay,
Boomerang. You're all day catching the phone.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Yes, you're a little bit over. Over which way? Over the, kind of centered over this stuff. Yeah. And out. I think I did a little short.
Yeah, do it long.
Do it a little longer. Hold on.
So we can like see.
So, okay. In. And out. There we
Yeah,
go.
let's do
That's
that.
better.
Yeah, that's
So we
it.
can see the center.
Yeah.
Cool. Save. Drop it in like that.
Alright.
That's the easiest way to
Right.
start.
See that? Beautiful. Okay, that's it, y'all. Let's eat.
Okay. Oh, it is? Okay.
Everybody serve self. Okay, how about that? Right here, Lisa. There's enough. Oh, where's okay. Let's do it. I don't want to break it up. Girl, it is. It's like amazing.
That piece right there.
Oh, you like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like wet bread.
Me either. Side.
You know, plastic.
Mom, you have cheese and onions.
I don't have cheese. What dairy say?
I
don't have no cheese. I think they're making onions at the bottom, but I don't have those no dairy. Okay, sorry y'all, no dairy in there. But you got bread. You know, maybe that's good. You have bread. That's good enough. Oh. Girl, it is like amazing.
Nicole, so please walk me through it.
But she said she couldn't give you no recipe.
I don't get a recipe. At least give me the basics.
I know,
What
but
veggies?
pumpkins. What you do with that hot sauce, girl? But I know you. If there's something to the refrigerator on it. There's some pumpkins here.
No,
That's not real.
this sure ain't. That's doggone wood chips.
Pretend wood chips.
Woo.
I'm gonna sit down and eat.
Yeah.
Right, look at that hot sauce here.
I just saw it in the
I read
refrigerator.
in the refrigerator. Oh. Wipe mine up. That's possibly too.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, didn't turn the video off.